Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Court calls the case. People versus Zakila Hill Whitsett.
We're ready in this matter.
Good
morning, Your Honor. I'm Jake Kilwald, Your Honor. I'm on case 24F10088.
Good morning. I'm going to assume the box of Valentine's Day chocolates I sent you didn't arrive.
They did not. They did not.
Anyway,
Out of love in this court this morning, Judge.
Warren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with Hill Whitsett.
On these cases.
Just go ahead and put your name.
Actually, they did arrive.
Judge, your name.
Zakila Hill, what's that?
ALLENATE him. Go ahead.
Let's adjourn. I'll come and talk to you. Okay.
Mr. Ballinger, he's sick. Something like that. Mr. J, Mr. Ballinger.
No, I'll wait.
Judge, in these matters, we're going to set this for exam, and we may have a resolution prior to that. We'll notify the prosecutor, but as of today, we're setting these matters for exam.
Is all discovery complete?
As far as we
Yes,
know.
Your Honor.
Well, is there any objection to that process from the people? Because your witnesses are going to be coming. I mean, I'm not.
The risk of being embarrassed. What resolution?
Oh,
Who did you talk to?
Judge,
well, that changes things.
here's the thing, Judge. Can we just set this for exam? If I will, if this court sets out a couple weeks, I will notify the prosecutor within a week if there's any resolution. Judge,
You can make it.
Oh, okay.
can we just set it for exam?
Mr. Brown, is that what you want?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do. This is not the normal way we do it, but discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Did the people have their witnesses available on the 27th?
I believe so. Thank you.
I will be letting Judge Washington know that this matter should be going because they're not supposed to be set for exam unless you're ready to go. But it sounds to me like you're still trying to negotiate, which you should be doing at this stage.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set in person, February 27th, 2024, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Thank you.
And continue. Court calls the case of the people versus Eli Green.
Attorney Morgan Barroso on behalf of the people.
Morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Turney on behalf of Mr. Green. Mr. Green, can you state your name for the record, please?
Eli Green.
Your Honor, we are asking for an adjournment of the probable cause conference.
Without objection, February 29th, 2024, 9 a.m. bond continue.
Your Honor, Mr. Green would like me to address bond.
Briefly,
He's asking for a 10% provision. If he were released, he would return to his home with his mother. He does have one child. He is working as at a temp agency and would be employed. And he indicated to me he does not have any prior convictions.
response from the people.
That is incorrect. He does have juvenile adjudications, but he also has a pending matter in 14B that is up next on February 26th. My understanding, Your Honor, is that we originally requested $500,000 in this case, and we were issued a $25,000 bond. We are extremely concerned at the nature of this. The victim went to pick up the child during a child exchange, and the defendant pointed a firearm at her face and blocked it back. When officers were on the scene, the defendant struck his girlfriend, but said he struck his girlfriend, but denied using a gun. The officers tried to get the defendant to come out of the house with the child. And the defendant told officers he ran away from the scene and left the child alone in the house at the bottom of the stairs. He told the officers he wasn't coming back and to quote unquote, come find me, bro. The deputies entered the apartment to make sure the child was okay. They were alone, and the defendant was actually still in the apartment and came at the officers while he was holding the child. The defendant then assaulted Deputy Roberts by striking his heel into his face. The child was successfully taken away and given to his grandparent, but the defendant had tried to flee. He resisted multiple commands. He tried to disarm a police officer before he was finally taken into custody. At the time, I do think it's important to note that he did have the active domestic violence warrant out for his arrest from the 14D incident.
At the time that this occurred?
Correct.
And my understanding is that, and I understand those are all allegations, but I also understand that there were injuries to 2 officers.
That is correct. Deputy Roberts and Sergeant Hogan.
And did it also during that altercation attempt to disarm the officer from his firearm? I don't know why this bond is set so low, quite frankly. Any response from the defense?
No response from me, Your Honor.
Court on its own motion is going to find that the bond that is set is an abuse of discretion. Bond is going to be increased to $75,000 cash surety. Court calls case People versus Edward Harris.
Gonna be happy. And so stepped out.
And Your Honor, you should have a plea form.
That is correct.
I'm hoping.
I have a plea form that indicates that the defendant would be pleading no contest to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000 to 1-year offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. The people have no objection to a PR bond. Shock.
That, you have a question? Ask me. You have a
I
question?
couldn't hear.
Oh,
Hear
you want
me.
to repeat it?
You
No,
can't.
I heard me
Okay.
looking at it.
You.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You were reading my
Would you
lips.
like a device?
Okay, hold on.
Go get a device. For me. Johnny?
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay, wait a minute.
Well,
Okay,
all right.
can you hear me better?
yes.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
much better.
Pardon?
I hear you much better.
Better. Okay. So the plea form, I'll just restate it, indicates that you'd be pleading no contest to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000, a 1-year offense. Upon your successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. There also is, the people have no objection to you being released on a PR bond. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's our understanding as well, Your Honor.
All
I
right.
did submit a copy of the police report for Your Honor's review.
Yes, I think I got what I'm saying. All right, very good. May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name.
Edward Harris Senior.
All right. Mr. Harris, it's this court's understanding you're going to plead no contest to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes,
All right. You understand what a no contest plea is?
yes,
All right, let me explain 2 things about it. First thing you need to understand about a no contest plea is it means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest this charge. You understand that?
yes,
Second thing you need to understand is that for purposes of sentencing, the court would treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
yes.
All right. Basis for the no contest.
Civil liability, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Harris, to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay.
No contest, please.
No contest.
All right. Now you understand that by pleading no contest, that you'll not have a trial of any kind.
We're not having a trial. You're entering the plea.
Yes.
All right. You also signed an advice of rights form today. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
All right. There should be a copy of one on the podium. Look at paragraph 5. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading no contest, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead to this charge?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
and of your own free will?
Yes.
All right. The court has been provided and has reviewed Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety report for their case number 238614. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
No, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of this offense. Counsel, have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of no contest to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A probation. Sentencing in this matter will be
March 13th at 9 a.m.
March 13th, 2024, 9 a.m. As to bond in this case.
Yes, Your Honor. As to bond, we do have an agreement with the prosecutor. There's no objection to a personal bond. We would ask for that today. What's a good phone number to
Don't
call?
I have to agree?
Well, we're hoping that you would, seeing that
Oh.
it was Valentine's yesterday, and I said, please.
You know I hate that holiday.
Oh,
I
Christmas?
don't even understand why it exists.
Christmas?
Because every day with me is like Valentine's. So,
Oh, well, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
Even
isn't it-
reason to do it.
Man.
What's a good phone number?
where would he be residing?
Go ahead and answer. Where would you go?
My house.
Okay. And where's your house? Okay.
It's Miami, Michigan, 48197.
Okay, and you're gonna cooperate with my probation department and come back for sentencing?
Yes, I
You
am.
sure?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So if you don't come back, I'm gonna have to come and get you.
I'm coming back.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna trust you.
So, I'll give you the PR. You're gonna-
Mine will be set at a $5,000 personal recognizance fund.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Harris, we'll see you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Mr. Harris, you're gonna have to call the station, okay? Call our office if you have any questions. Number's up here.
Okay.
All right.
And what's your name?
Thank you, Ms. Anderson. I'll put it on.
Yeah.
You need
Oh.
to give you the.
You're gonna try to take my stuff? Okay, all right.
But to get out on those, they're gonna have to put a tether on you, okay? So that's bond with me. So wait for that tether and then call the public defender's office when you get out.
All right. Have a good day. Oh,
Clerk.
that's getting over water. He's your attorney in circuit court.
Oh, you didn't know who he was either?
Probably didn't recognize him with the mask on. See, Mr. Harris,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome.
He was a popular fella.